What's going on, guys? Honky Kong back at you today, Thursday, February 20th. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, I want to discuss what I view to be the racial bias when the news media covers a murder. Okay, how the fact is that if it's a white victim and a black perpetrator, it's not newsworthy. But if it's the other way around, it's the story of the day. It's the flavor of the day. Okay, you know, look at the media circus that was the Zimmerman and the Jordan Davis shootings, and then look at some other really disturbing crimes that don't get a peep of national attention. And this whole thing arose from a conversation I was having with a coworker today. He's a fellow YouTuber, young guy, young black dude I work with. If you want to check out his site, it's King Nez Music, K-I-N-G-N-E-Z Music. And you know, he's active in his community. He's an up and coming rapper. He's all around. He's a good dude. And we always talk about, we discuss a lot of shit. We always talk about a lot of these social issues. And he said something today that I've heard so many times. And he said, well, what if this person was white? And I thought to myself, well, what if they were white? We probably would have never heard about it. It wouldn't have been newsworthy if they were white. Nobody would have given a fuck if they were white. And he's like, well, what do you mean? So I just started thinking of just some local murders, just some murders that happen around here. Some absolutely horrendous murders, 10 times worse than what happened to Trayvon or what happened to Jordan Davis. And the first one that came to mind was the rib rack murders. That happened back in 2008, okay? And that happened here in the Metro Detroit area. An 18-year-old pregnant white girl, her name was Catherine Solinsky Blaine. She was closing up, she managed a rib rack restaurant. She was closing up shop for the night, okay? She was approached by 3 black teens. One of them, at the time, 15-year-old Jerome Hamilton, pulls out a gun, shoots her in the head, kills her, runs her pockets, takes a couple dollars. She died, her unborn child died. All right, for a couple dollars she had in her pocket. Now, Jerome Hamilton's friends flipped on him, told their side of the story, took plea deals. They got lengthy prison sentences. Jerome Hamilton's lawyer, apparently he had a really good lawyer, because his lawyer got him off. He walked scot-free, killed a pregnant woman for a couple dollars, and she was white and he was black. Where's this? Well, if she was white, where's the national outrage when he walked off trial scot-free? When everybody knows he fucking did it. But his lawyer was able to pull the wool over the jury's eyes. He had a bunch of stupid fucks on the jury. You know, the motherfuckers on that jury just absolutely just the most despicable, disgraceful members of our society. And I truly hope they die of horrible fucking diseases. But, you know, just like the Casey Anthony jury was easily led in a bunch of fucking idiots, just like the Zimmerman jury is a bunch of fucking idiots. A bunch of fucking idiots on this jury, they let this kid walk. Scot-free, killed this girl. No conviction on any charges, okay? A couple weeks ago. Now, real quick, though, think about if Catherine Solinsky Blaine were black and the other dude was white. We'd know her name just like we knew Trayvon's name. But because she's white, because she's the wrong color, nobody gives a fuck. Couple months ago in Inkster, Michigan, about a mile and a half, 2 miles from where I'm sitting right now, a 21-year-old white girl, once again, named Jenna Grosco, sitting in her driveway in a car talking to her boyfriend. Black dude rolls up, blop, 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 opens fire, shoots and kills her. No suspects, no arrests. Nobody gives a fuck. Was on our local news for a day or two, gone. Neither one of these stories made a peep of national attention because the victims were the wrong color. Nobody cared. Now, I don't know why that is. I guess that white victims just don't sell newspapers. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if they, you know, the stories don't sell ad space. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's because news outlets don't want to be viewed as racist or hurt black people's feelings. But when these horrific crimes happen, they just, for some reason, there's no interest to put out there on a national level. Christ, just the other day, like this happened like February 10th in Detroit. We had a horrific race-motivated murder. All right, three white guys lived in this house. It was a man, his son, and his son's friend. These 4 black people busted in. I think it was 3 men and a woman. Busted into this house, I guess with the intent to rob them. But instead of robbing them, they had a little fun. They absolutely tortured and butchered these guys. Murdered every one of them, shot one to death, stabbed the other ones to death, cut them up, lit the house on fire to try and cover up their crime. The DPD cops, Detroit police, said it was one of the most brutal crime scenes they'd ever witnessed. They said it was something out of the movies. That's how horrific the torture and murder of these men was. And the original reports were, they said it was racially motivated. They wanted to kill them and torture them because they were white. and make them suffer. Now, that hasn't been confirmed, and then you know, the media quickly buried that. So we'll wait till the trial happens to find out the exact reasoning, and I will, you know, come back with it. I don't understand why these horrific stories aren't worthy of the type of media coverage of a Zimmerman shooting, you know, of a Trayvon shooting, of the Jordan Davis shooting. They just aren't, and it bothers me, and I don't know why. You know, look at the Knoxville murders. This one, of all the cases I just mentioned, the Knoxville, Tennessee murders, this one got a little tiny bit of national attention, and this was probably one of the most horrific stories I have ever read. I mean, it will really make your skin crawl. And that's the white couple, a man and a woman. They were students at University of Tennessee. They were captured by these 4 black psychos. They were tortured, you know, dismembered while they were alive. I mean, just absolutely, you know, made to drink bleach, cut the dude's dick off, and you know, just I mean, it was horrific. You just think of the movie Hostel as that type of shit, except worse, because it was real. It really happened. You know, the girl was repeatedly raped. The dude was raped. I mean, it was just awful. And that story barely made any national attention. Now, there were convictions. There were convictions in that one. And there were arrests made in this one where they tortured the 3 white dudes at the house in Detroit. So, you know, there are arrests made in those 2 cases. But we got to stop with this. Well, what if this person is white? What if that person is white? Being white is not a guarantee of justice in this country, okay? I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. Being white is no get-out-of-jail-free card, and it's not a guarantee that you'll receive justice if you are the victim of a horrific crime, okay? That's all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get that out there, get that off my chest. You guys be safe. Any comments, leave them down there, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.